from your idea. Please, maybe the right of society in Uganda. As we write on our message that you will need the most good result for your kingdom. Please have this class today. We would explain whole process of entrepreneurship, the process. Even though we cannot understand the word, just in prayer, we can come closer to you. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
The media will read whole process of entrepreneurship. Then last week we picked up 3 topics with poetry. So we just go on this 4 topic, but after finish all process, you can lead your groups, and it will be more spread all over the Uganda. Okay. Thank you. Please, Medium.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening from here. We're all welcome. So happy to see that almost all the leaders are here. You're all welcome. So today I'm going to give us kind of like overview of what the entrepreneurship process is about, so that we can always refer back to this process as we lead our individual groups. I'm going to share my screen now. Okay. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to give an overview of what entrepreneurship is about. So, the presentation is going to be about social entrepreneurship because we are talking about changing our society, making impact in our society. So, it's not just having businesses, but we want those businesses to make impact in our local society. So that is why it's social entrepreneurship. So generally, we know that entrepreneurship is just solving a problem using business principles or strategy, and anyone can be an entrepreneur. It's not something that, oh, I cannot do this. Oh, I'm not meant for it. Anybody can be an entrepreneur because there are skills. Entrepreneur skills are skills that you can learn. So it doesn't matter who you are. We can all be entrepreneurs because it's just about solving problem and making impact in our society. That will make us social entrepreneurs. So who is a social entrepreneur? Is a person who solve a social issue and potentially make a change in the society. So some of the characteristics include creativity, risk-taking, being resilient, which are like, the qualities that women possess in abundance, And as Christian women, we even have it more, right? So we already have the characteristics to be entrepreneurs and make impact in our society. So we talk about the process, right? There are basically like about 4 processes for us to reach into making like a startup, creating a business venture or something. So the first thing is for us to know a problem. What is that problem? We have to know what is the problem that is empathetic. That means more people in our community face the same problem. We have to look for that problem, and then we have to try to find solution to that problem. Then after finding the solution, we need to execute it. We need to implement our idea. And when we implement it, then we can measure the impact. Okay, after we've done this solution, after we've executed it, this is the impact it has on our society. So this whole process is not like a process that is just, you just do it one time and it's done. No, especially when it's come to the materialization and the social impact, is something that it's kind of like a cycle. So sometimes you have to come back to the drawing board, you need to review the strategy, you need to change something, and then maybe this did not work, so you have to change your plan. So like the cycle, the process can be kind of like in a being in a repetitive form. So it's not like just straightforward, or we just do this and then we're done. Sometimes when you make a solution, you can't find that your solution got a problem. So that means you have to come back to the drawing board to find the solution to that new problem. And then you execute that new solution, and then you can check the impact of the solution in the society. So when trying to find the problem, we have to ask ourselves, because most times what we see are symptoms, the effects, like, oh, there is unemployment, but why is there unemployment in the society? We need to know the root cause of the problem. Oh, like in our previous sessions, we talk about making like the red pepper paste. Okay, we find out that, oh, people are not utilizing this abundance resource in Uganda. Uganda exports red pepper, but locally people are not making enough money from it. Why? What is the real problem? What is the cause of that symptom? Why are people not interested? So you have to find the root causes of your problem. That is the first step, because if you want to know how to, you know, brainstorm ideas to solve a problem, you need to know what is the main thing that caused that problem, not just on the peripheral level or on the surface level. You need to go deep. So like a tree, if, like, for instance, you just cut the stop at the upper level without removing it from the root, it will still grow. So the same thing with problem. When you don't pull it from the root, then that problem will persist. After some time, it will still continue. So that's why it's important for us to try to find the root causes of the problem. Then we will try to now bring solutions for those causes, not just for the problem that is on the surface level. So there are so many tools that we can use to find this: discussion, asking questions, interviews, doing survey, doing root cause analysis using fishbone, so many. But the main thing, the main purpose is for us to know what is the cause of this particular problem in our society. Then we do the solution analysis. For us, we did the SWOT analysis, right? Where, okay, we say we wanted to make red pepper paste. So we have to look at the sector. We have to look at our solution. Okay, what is the strength? What is the weakness? What opportunities do we have? And then what could pose a threat for our solution? So we have to do a solution analysis. Whatever your solution is, you need to analyze it. Is it feasible? Can we really do it? Do we have the resources, maybe human resources or financial resources or strategy or stakeholders that will help us to actualize this idea? So even though we have so many ideas, we have to now analyze them. Which is feasible? Will this be good for our society? Or it is not good for our society, so we need to go back to the drawing board or something like that. So it's very important for us to, after brainstorming and then deciding on solution ideas, we also have to analyze those ideas to be sure that, okay, we understand it. And, that will give us like, it will kind of give us capacity for bringing that idea to fruition. And then, of course, in terms of business, because this is a business, right? This is an entrepreneurial venture. So we have to talk about the business aspect of it. So we have a solution we want to make. I'm still going to keep referring to the red pepper. So we want to make a red pepper paste. Okay, what is the business architecture? Like, you want to build a house, you have to have a plan. You need to see the plan. Okay, this is how many rooms you're going to have. So the same thing with your business, right? Who is your customers? You have to know. What is the problem? We say, oh, the problem is local people are not getting the full benefits of this abundant resource, the pepper in Uganda. Okay, so that is a problem. How do you want to solve it? Okay, we want to make a locally made paste that is available to everyday citizens of the country, everyday people in the society. We want to bring them, the tastes in their homes
Yes.
conveniently, right? Okay, so what is the value? Because probably they can buy it from Korea, they can import it from some other places. Oh, our value is we are homemade, we are locally, we are Ugandans, and then we are women, so you can trust our products, and then it's organic like this. This is kind of like value proposition. What makes you different from your competitors, right? And then who are our customers? We say they are everyday people in the society. And oh, who is going to help us to achieve this? Oh, we need so many people to help us. We need the farmers to support us. We need the community to support us. So you have to know, okay, what do we need? Oh, yes, we need money to buy all the blenders or the mixers. We need to buy like the glass jars for our products and the rest. So how do we maintain relationship with our customers? Oh, we're going to have a social media page where they can always ask for us. Or we are going to create a website where they can order the products. Or we have a phone number so they can just call us. Hello, oh, I need a paste in my house, and then we'll deliver it to them. Something like that. So you have to know all these things. You have to decide this is how our business is going to look like on paper. So you can always refer to it when you have your business module canvas. You can always refer to it while you're implementing. Maybe something goes wrong, you come back to it. Oh, this was the plan. We wanted to have a social media page. Okay, let's do that. Oh, you look at it. Oh, one of our key partners is the Ministry of Food and Drugs. Oh, okay, let's try to bring them into our business. Oh, how much is it going to cost? Oh, wow. We said it's going to cost $1 million, but right now, oh, we need more. So you can always have something to refer to. So your business model canvas is very, very important because it's kind of like a blueprint of what your business is all about. Investors can look at this and they can know, oh, this is what this business is about. Without you being there, it kind of announces your business business venture to other people. They look at it and they know, oh, this business is solving this problem. This business have this as customers. This business is using this medium to interact with their customers, something like that. So the business model canvas is really is very, very important. We have to try to fix this. Okay, then when you have your business model, you have to also talk about the action plan, right? Because it's not just idea, you have to implement this idea. Remember the step of the entrepreneurship process. So you do the problem finding, you profile solutions, and then you have to materialize it. You need to implement those solutions. You need to execute it. So in executing it, we make prototype. Okay, this is how it's going to look like. This is how the paste will look like. It will be in a glass jar, it will be in a tube, or it will be in a sachet, something like that. Just a prototype to show. Then you do your business model canvas, which will help to show you what your business is about. And then you have to put the action. Okay, who is going to do what? What are we going to do? In the next 1 month, are we going to go looking for money? In the next 1 month, do we want to keep trying to perfect the formula for this red pepper paste? Or in the next 3 months, we want to plant our own red pepper in our own garden to make it really, really organic. Or in the next 1 year, we want to reach all the women in village XXX, or something like that. So you have to state it. And because you are in a team, you have to say, okay, Madam XY is responsible for social media. Madam BC is responsible for talking to the government. So when does she have to talk to government? She has now until 2 months time to make sure that we have the license to operate our business like that. So you have to state it, because this sounds like a blueprint. It's easy for you to know how your actions, what are the results. It's measurable. It's something you can measure. Right. Okay. If by next 3 months we still haven't gotten government permission, we know who to call. We know we should call Madam BC. Hey, Madam BC, you were supposed to go get us clearance from the ministry. What is happening? Because we can see it in our action plan. So this is also very, very important. Okay, another thing that is important when it comes to venture is resource management, because this is like the cruise of the whole thing, right? How do we manage our resources? Remember, in our business module, we have where you state what you need, right? We need collaborations, we need money, we need equipment, we need land, we need this, we need that, we need license from the government. Oh, we need to have a budget for marketing. Oh, we need to have social media presence. All those things are resources. So how are you going to manage it? You need to identify them. You need to allocate. You need to plan. You need to monitor how these resources are being used. So it's very, very important for each business for us to be able to manage the resources. So like, for instance, let me give an example of human resource management, right? Previously, we did the MBTI test to know our personality. So we know from, let's say, Madam AB, it's excuse me. So she is a good leader. So we can give her leadership role. We know Madam, let's say Madam TV. She's very good with you know, handiwork, design or something. Then we're gonna give her to be our designer for our promotional poster. Oh, we know Madam KY is very good with people. She can manage people. Oh, okay, she will be our HR or something like that. Oh, this person is good with publicity. Oh, she's going to be in charge of our social media, something like that. So we can assign team, build our team for efficiency based on what our qualities are, our best features are, So using the MBTI, this can also be a good way to manage the human resources. Another important resource for venture is the funding. This is the main this is very, very important resource. Everybody knows things can work without money, right? So how do we get money? There are so many ways. It could be from our savings, from friends and family, or we could get it from a grant from the government or something. So many sources exist for funding for our like starting of a venture or something. So we have to look for, okay. For instance, if we say, oh, for our red pepper, for now we want to try to source money from our own savings and then ask for our family and friends to support us, right? So we know, oh, my brethren, please support our business, like that. We try to get money within our cycle. But if the money is too big and we cannot, so we have to go probably to the village head and say, oh, village head, please, we have this project, can you support us and everything. So when it comes to you trying to source for money, that is where you have to do something that is called pitching, right? So pitching is a short and a kind of like a presentation where you explain your idea or the solution, and the goal is for you to convince those people to partner with you, right? So if you come to me, let's say for instance, I have some big money and I say, oh, if you have a business idea, come pitch to me, then I will see if I will give you my money. You have to convince me that yes, me giving you my money is worth it. So that's what pitching is about. We also have to be good at it, and usually the sequence should be like, oh, you tell me this is the problem, this is the solution, this is the impact, and then this is why we need you to come in. Now in pitching, the business model canvas is very, very important, because once you show me your business model canvas, I'm able to see how your business, what your business is about. I'm able to see it. I'm able to say, oh, okay, this is the problem they are trying to solve. This is how the solution is. This is their plan. This is how much they need, the resources they need. Oh, these are their partners. This is how they are doing their customer segment. Oh, wow, okay. I can, well, oh, I think it's good. I want to put my money here, So pitching is also very important. Now, for instance, when you are doing your group team role allocation, let's say, for instance, you give someone that is an introvert, you give someone that is some IN something, someone that is an introvert, you say, come and present. That may not work, because that person strong suit is not about being extrovert. So in that case, for resource management, human resource management, you know that you need to assign that role of pitching to someone that is very outgoing, someone that is good with presentation and communication and interpersonal skills. So there you see resource management comes into play. So you assign the pitching role to someone that can get the job done. So this whole process is something that, like I said, sometimes you may need to repeat them. You may need to go back to the drawing board and do them again and reassign and edit something, and then after, let's say you get the money with your action plan, okay, we get the money, the next thing we have to do is to go into production of the pepper and then put it in markets, in supermarkets, and what have you. Okay, then we need to keep checking, right? That checking is for us to now see what the social impact is. Has it changed the situation? What was the initial situation? Ugandans don't eat red pepper a lot. But now, since we have made it very convenient and it's available everywhere, and then it's organic, we've convinced them that, oh, this product is very good. Then we have to check how many percentage of the people are now, using it. We have to check the impact. Has it changed the society? Has it brought more money to the society? Now, all this money that is going to export, do we have it now in the country? That is checking the impact. And, when you check the impact, you can go back to the drawing board and say, okay, we've made some progress. Only about 0.5% of the citizens are now using our product. Okay, what is the next target? Okay, let's make it 1%, let's make it 5%. And you draw up your next action plan. Like that. Okay, for us to do that, we need more money. You go back to pitching. You go back to funding, looking for how to expand your business. So like I said, some of these processes are processes that we have to keep going back to. But in all, this is it. You do this, you find this solution, you execute it, you check the impact, and where you need to go back to the drawing board, you go back to it, and then you continue like that, and keep making impact. While you're making money, you're also changing lives. Who knows, maybe in a few years time our red pepper will be so big that we are now thinking of exporting it out of Uganda, And so we need to collaborate with international organizations or some country or something, And now we're changing not just our society, but we're also changing the global society. So I want to encourage us to remember that, Ephesians 2:10, God already gave us everything that we need to make things happen. So let's not give up. In our lesson on failure, we understood that it's not just like, oh, we failed, then we give up. No, it's a lesson. We keep up. Though we fail, we pick it up. We keep up. We keep up. Thank you very much. So I'll take questions or comments, anything. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Mariam, for the presentation. I have really enjoyed. This is something that I'm going through every day because I keep on getting ideas and opening up companies sometimes, but now I can see where sometimes there's a problem. But the main thing that I really liked was the pinching part. How you prepare, how you should keep it short, how you should really, that's it. So I want to thank you very much for the presentation.
Thank you.
Yeah. Will you also give us this copy of your presentation?
Oh, sure. I will share it on the group.
Okay, that's good.
I will share it.
Yes.
Anybody else with comment or something? Professor?
Yeah. Thank you, Mariam.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Can you stop the share?
Okay.
Okay. Don't you have any question?
Ladies, any question?
The topic is fix the poor. Topic fix the poor. Topic still going on.
Hello, Madam Mariam.
Yes, hello.
Yes, this is Susan. Thank you for the presentation.
Thank you.
But my question is the knowledge and the presentation, is it meant for going to school, the certain class of people, not every woman that can understand all this? Sometimes you need to be a little bit. The English was too much. That's the first thing. Now, just imagine I'm explaining to someone who never went to school. How would I explain all this? So my question is it for the leaders only or the whole group that when I come back to the ground, I have to present all this and I have to explain everything the way it is explained? If it comes to entrepreneurship, how do I start teaching or bringing out what it means to these ladies who don't even cannot pronounce the word entrepreneurship. Thank you very much, Madam Maria.
Thank you very much for that question. So this presentation is mainly for the leaders because you have to be the one to lead your group from now on. So the aim is that this gives you an overview of the whole process. This is the same thing we've been doing for the past months, right? So this gives you an overview, and it's just for your consumption. I believe you have to be the one to break it down to your own group based on their level. Like for instance, if you have a group that are not that learned, then you know that you have to break it into terms that they can understand. So taking example of what you said, like some can't even pronounce entrepreneurship, then instead of that, just tell them, oh, we are just doing business, right? And this business is for the good of everybody in our community. It's not just I am selling my Indomie, I'm
Thank
selling
you.
my milk to make money. No, this time around, I'm selling something, but not just me, not just for me, for my neighbor, for my other neighbor, for the other neighbor that is very far. All our community, they are going to benefit from this. And it's not just me that is making the money. Other women are also part of my team. It's not just me. I'm not the one that is going to source this. No. It's not a personal business. Other people are also joining me to do this solution, to do this business. That's why it's a collective, it's a communal business. Do you understand, Ma?
Yes, I do, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And when I check Melia, your A group is not focused on the red paper.
I think they have to decide on what they are doing now, Professor. I don't know if they have done that. Sir
I know.
Alex?
Oh,
Sir Alex?
Yes, we
yeah.
agreed that we look at 3 options first as the core, and then we can move to others as we. Let's first do this as the core ones.
Oh, okay. All right. So maybe for now they are just going to do the 3, and then later on, after the 3, then later on they can do the other ones.
Yes.
but still I can find. I will share. Can you see?
It's coming up. Yes, we can see now.
Here A group. Your A group is every group we can communicate with this chat room, but still here I can see yesterday the leader Elizabeth is the leader. Then focus on the groundnut paste. Not the red pepper.
This is from her own group, I think. Her other women under her.
But we should be reading by red pepper.
Now we first move them to the 3 core.
Whole process, 3 core topic with the topic we should be leaving the end of the result. Then groundnut paste, that kind of things. After finish this class, then let them make their group. Understand?
Yes.
So
Okay.
focus on the main topic and the analysis. We already have done red paper assignment here also. Also, Emilia, your group is B group, right? Emilia, this mushroom. Laura, your group is mushroom, right?
Yes, Professor.
So here.
Professor, sorry, my group is fish group, but I don't know if I should say unfortunately, it's only Daniel that over the past few weeks have been consistent. I have tried to reach out to some women that was assigned to it. One person showed up, but she was complaining about her phone speaker. So basically, I don't have any woman in the group, if I'm to say, because the other person has not really